Yeah.
Because Dana White used to always say, we will, she said, I'll tell you one thing and one thing for sure. We will never have women's fighters in the Ultimate Fighting Championships.
Yeah.
And I will tell you that never.
Yes.
When are we going to see women in the UFC, man?
Never.
Anytime soon? Never?
Never.
Thank you guys. All right, man.
I appreciate you, man. Definitely.
Thank you guys. Good night.
Yeah. He even said, like, that's serious. Like, I'll find that video.
Yeah.
He said never. Never. And it was so, it wasn't even like, I don't think we'll ever have it. It was never.
So definitive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then also, but then she just sort of like kept approaching him, but then, and then she was such a, like, it was that one, you don't even see that one person. Like,
I'll tell you right now, you know, and I'll be 100% honest with you, I was never a fan, man. I was
Really?
Never. I went to this show up in Northern California 7, 8 years ago, right? And there was this fight with these two girls, okay? One girl fought just like Randy Couture and looked just like Randy Couture, by the way. The other girl was this beautiful girl that looked like she took about 12 Taibo classes, okay? Wow. And it was one of the worst beatings I've ever seen, right? Now, sometimes people will say, oh God, this sport's so brutal, I can't watch, when men are fighting.
Yeah.
Now, when you throw women in there and those type of fights happen with women, it's just, especially when you get a lopsided fight.
Yeah.
And that's why I always say having a division. But I will tell you this, and I'm just being honest, Ronda Rousey and Meisha Tate have changed my mind. They have changed my mind. I was excited for that fight.
Yeah.
It was an awesome fight.
Yes.
They both look like two skilled mixed martial artists, and they changed my mind. So if more Meisha Tates and more Ronda Rouseys keep popping up, the answer would be yes.
that's the person. She was the person to bring a
the
woman,
face of the division.
a woman's MMA, right? They create. It must have been weird. I don't know how she would have felt about it. Didn't they create a belt? They created the belt, but they gave it to her right away without even a fight. Because she went into that fight as a champion, that first fight ever for women's fighting.
I can't remember if, because
They literally gave the belt to Mary. Saw the clip just recently. It's like
somewhere
floating
else,
around. I was
right?
like, did they really just give it to her? That's weird because they wouldn't do that now.
She was a champ. I forget who she fought with before. If it was Strike Force.
It was probably gonna be Strike Force, Invicta, or WEC.
Yeah.
Or W.
I feel like maybe Strike Force.
Yeah, it was one of those ones off.
Because she was the champ already there, so it's like, like you're taking on the champ, and it's like, it's just like, they just get.
Well, they want to put a belt on the line, but they could have just put a belt on.
Bring the champ out here.
Ronda!
I'm going to make it official right now. The first ever UFC Women's Champion, Ronda Rousey. And I'm presenting her with her belt. And I'm announcing her fight. In the UFC, February 23rd at the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. She'll be fighting Liz Carmouche, and she is the main event. No questions? Oh, Ariel, okay.
Well, I have two questions. One for Dana first. Obviously, a lot of the talk has been about the Cyborg fight. Why isn't that the first fight?
I was, that was obviously the fight that we wanted to make. We wanted to do that at 135 pounds, and we worked hard to make that fight. I believe that this fight will happen, and then I truly believe the next one will be the Cyborg fight. So this fight first, and then Cyborg will happen.
At 135?
At 135 pounds.
And just out of curiosity, why Carmouche, not McMahon or Meisha Tate or why her in particular?
Let me put it to you this way without, you guys know how, when you ask me these questions, I tell you the truth, and a lot of people don't like the truth when I say it, but that's who wanted to fight her.
Okay.
People aren't, believe me, people aren't kicking the doors down in Zuffa to fight her.
And just one follow-up for Ronda. First off, congratulations on the moment. Obviously, you really wanted the Cyborg fight. Obviously, this is very exciting for you, but is a part of you a little disappointed that the first fight is not against Cyborg?
No, it's going to happen eventually. I can't make these girls fight me when I want them to fight me. And you know, I got a lot of respect for Liz. She's the only one that really stepped up and said she wanted this fight right now. And it speaks a lot to her, and you know, when the other girls come around, they actually want to come to the big show, they know where I'm at. Is that it?
Showdown Joe.
Hey Ronda, first things first, congratulations. Obviously a huge step for the world of women's mixed martial arts. Dana and I have gone back and forth about women's MMA for years, so it's kind of nice seeing a woman up there with a UFC belt. Can you can you talk about what this means now that you are, like, this is officially the face of women's MMA, and what this means for all the ladies out there that want to aspire to be champions like yourself?
You know what? It's funny, like, I never get nervous for stuff like that. I didn't even know about this till this morning. So, I don't know, man. I don't even know what to make of it. It means a lot, and I feel like we have a lot to prove at this event, and no one's going to be disappointed, and I think that the women are here to stay, and we're going to prove it.
That's right.
All right, good luck, guys.
One question for Ronda. I just wanted to ask Ronda, what did you make of Cyborg's announcement that she could make 135 after so long of saying she couldn't make 135?
I wasn't the least bit surprised. I know she can make 135, and so does she. It takes her a little bit while to realize that this is the only option that she has, and it took her a little bit while because I don't think she's not that bright. So when she does, you know, sit down and think about it and whatever, then we'll actually have the only fight that really makes sense. Cool. All right. Well, thank you guys.
All right, we're going to rip this thing out of here, and I'll square these guys off for photo ops. Thank you guys very much for coming. We appreciate it.